Today's episode of We Just Met, and I have my boy Granger here. So that's super exciting. Will you introduce yourself?
What's up? I'm Granger, Julie's party buddy. I can't wait to do this. This is awesome. My first pod right here.
Yes, but we're party and we get our work done. That's what I like about us.
Yeah.
We cover some fucking territory,
Yeah.
right? So we were just talking about that we were at the Tim Tebow event together, which that was fun. And then you were like, and then we ended up with fucking Vanilla Ice one night, right?
Yeah, those were the last two times. We were partying, we went to the Tim Tebow event, and then it was the Polo. You had the most lit tent.
Always.
Stage show. That's what you said. You said, I have the most lit tent. I pulled up. It was the most lit tent.
Were you nervous to come the first time to Polo?
I didn't know what to expect. I had no idea. That was first Polo match. Had no idea what to expect, but it was sick.
Okay,
it was
so was it what you were expecting? Because where are you from originally? It's Massachusetts.
Yeah, Massachusetts originally. But I've been down here. I've been down here for 15 years. So Jupiter area. Like Polo's like a legend. I feel like you always hear about Polo.
Yes,
right?
It is. It's like foreign territory.
Yeah.
So was it better, worse, or what you expected?
Way better.
Yes.
Way better.
I
didn't know like it was gonna be like that. Like
yes.
It was funny. We pulled up, it was awesome, great conversations. But when I pulled up, you weren't there yet.
Oh.
So you were like, just go to the bar, like hit up the bartender, you get yourself a drink. I order a vodka soda. They didn't have soda. So he's like, you know what? He mixed my vodka with White Claw. So I was drinking vodka White Claws all night, which was lit. I was not expecting that at a Polo match.
I never knew that wasn't even a drink.
Yeah, he's like, I got you.
Oh my God.
He didn't even really ask. He was just White Claw and vodka. So that was the mixed drink.
Dude, Polo, it has nothing to do with Polo. Polo is a party, and it's a Game of Thrones. Like, how can I make sure I make it home? Wait. You gave me a scare that night. I was trying to find Granger. You need to turn your snapmaps on. I was like, I tell everyone to text you when they get home safe, and you went off the radar. I was like, oh,
I texted you. It was probably like 12 p.m. the next day, but I had texts from everybody too.
Oh God. I was like, oh God, I hope everyone's accounted for. But Polo will do that to you.
Yeah, he'll do that to you.
Polo will do that shit to you.
Yeah.
So there's the match, and then you party from the sidelines, but then you go to the after party, and then typically you make more friends and find an after party. And the amount of texts I've gotten from friends who will be like, I just got home and it's Monday, and you're like,
yeah, I could see that. Sometimes what happens at Polo probably has to stay at Polo, you know?
Yeah. So the last time I was there, they lost my keys in valet. I've never, but
Wait, valet lost your keys?
Yeah.
Okay, all
Valet
right.
fucking lost my keys. I went to go get my car, and they're like, I could watch this guy's face as they're like looking, and nobody could find shit, and they were getting another person. And then I Ubered home, and then I just didn't have keys anymore.
So your car was just over the
they were like, you're just fucked, and that's it. But you know how it's like when you're drunk, navigating shit like that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're like, I needed to go Harvard to figure this out.
All of my thinking skills just evacuate, and there's just fucking nothing left.
Oh, that's like at the end of the night when we went, or when I was there. We were looking for my car, and we looped around through the circle like 20 times, and we passed my car every time. We passed it, and it was like, oh, there it is. You're like, yo, we passed this 10 times.
Oh my God, that is true. That is so true. Yes, why is everything such an epic fail when we're drinking? It was such a challenge.
Yeah.
But we made it. And we lived to see another day.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Next year, I'm getting my season tickets. I'm pulling up all the time. That's how I'm going.
Dude, next year we'll make my 12th season at Polo.
Wow.
I would like everyone to know that is a lot of Sundays. And then they're talking about extending it all the way to July, which I don't know if my liver can hang. I'm going to have to get like a representative or something. Like,
you need like the LA like Walk of Fame thing, like Polo. Like, you got to be on there.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. I've had some epic moments there. So I'm very glad that you were there to experience it. I tried to get Pete to come out. He never.
We're going to get Pete out. We're going to get Pete out for sure. I know it's been busy. Pete's Pop's they've been doing these events every weekend. big events. He's in Philly right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
That's
for a huge
good.
snack event. So
the next time we do a show, we're gonna do a tasting.
yes, yeah.
Because Pete's Pops is in West Palm Beach, and it's like exotic snacks.
Yeah, we got to plug in
exotic
Pete's Pop.
drinks,
Can we
for
plug
sure.
that in somewhere?
Yeah.
I don't know if we could point somewhere, what camera.
Have you been there? You would like Pete's Pops. Really? It's pretty cool.
I want to try it.
Yeah.
Because it'll be like, what's like the weirdest combination you've ever seen there?
Oh, man, there's weird ones. I mean, you get weird flavors like garlic oyster Lay's, or you get like really good stuff like, like a galbi chicken from Korea, or like, I mean,
There's
it's good
curry
stuff.
chips, like curry chips.
Yeah, curry.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's like all your everyday recognizable brands like Lay's, Coca-Cola, Skittles, but unique flavors different countries have to offer.
That's so cool.
And much better ingredients too. So it's like cleaner, a little guilt-free
Are
snacking.
those snacks that would have been found in those countries? No, right?
Yeah, no, so that's like their flavors. So like Lay's won't have like a traditional barbecue chip in like Thailand, for example. They'll have like Szechuan chicken flavor, or they'll have like, whatever. So it's pretty sick.
Oh my God. Well, we're gonna try it. And then they have drinks too, and they have alcohol, right? Like
Yeah,
they have different beers and stuff like that, and mystery boxes. And I just sent you guys, I don't know if you saw it.
The HBCU?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was on that show. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but that was really cool of them. So they did like a unboxing on the show, and they ate it, and
they did all that on the show. I didn't know that.
that's what Jenna Lee was telling me. One time, you know what happened to us? One time someone sent us their product to taste test on the pod, and we were doing a live tasting, and it tasted like absolute shit. And nobody could, like, it was hemp drink. It was some hemp drink. Like, oh my God.
It was bad.
Tasted like a fucking ashtray with grapefruit. It was so
Wait.
gross.
But did you were you real? Did you let them know it was gross?
Yeah.
Or were you like, oh, this is great?
No, we had to scrap all the content because everyone took a sip, and we were like, whoa, this is shit. And then we go to another flavor, and it would taste equally as shit.
Yeah.
And like we were just all sitting there like, we can't help you.
Yeah.
Like,
Hemp drink tastes like shit. All of them.
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. So we have shit that arrives here all the time. Like, people send us shit all the freaking time to taste test their stuff.
Well, that's the fun part about Peace Pop, though. So sometimes they'll come out with flavors. Like there was a soda water. It was a Pokemon drink. It was Squirtle, and the flavor was sea salt and cheese. This is a soda, sea salt and cheese.
Oh,
Disgusting. You would never just drink it on your own, but like for content purposes, like that was so much fun. Like you go to an event, you make someone drink the sea salt and cheese, and they can't help it, right? Their face is real. Like, it doesn't matter what you say, like your face tells it all.
cheese, soda.
Yeah.
I would
disgusting.
And not just cheese, salty cheese,
Oh, that sounds like a fucking STD.
But that's
like, I just never
It
want
does sound like
that.
that.
Like, please don't let me have that ever in my whole life.
You get that from midget wrestling.
Jacob, have you ever been to midget wrestling?
No.
I was at midget wrestling last night. Yeah.
That's great.
You've been to midget wrestling?
Yeah, I had one time, Florida
What?
State.
Both of you guys have?
Yeah. It's been years for me, but apparently local, right? Shout out Renegades.
Granger told me that's when, like, life has hit at like a low point. Like when you go to midget wrestling, and like I need an intervention, which I am gonna sit my ass down the whole weekend after this. Like, I feel ethically like I just felt bad.
You need to be cleansed.
Like I'm gonna go fucking snort sage or some shit. Like, just save me. Did you like midget wrestling when you went?
Yeah, it was pretty cool though. I mean, I was definitely black out, but it was fun to me.
You don't say.
Yeah, you don't say. Not that you would know.
That seems out of character for you. That doesn't sound right.
Oh man.
What are you doing this weekend?
Wait, we got to go back. We got to
Oh.
talk about polo some more.
Yes.
There was a show on Netflix.
I know. Did
You
you
should
watch
have been
it?
on that show. I didn't watch it.
They don't want me on that
No,
show.
you deserve to be on that show.
Okay.
It should be like Hard Knocks, like the football
yes.
show, but like in this
Yes.
season, Julie's 10.
They got to show you what happens on the sidelines, because
Yeah.
it is epic what happens under those tents. And
Oh
the
yeah,
people
no one
you
cares
meet-
about what happens on the field. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm just
It's the tents. That's where it's at. It's so good. But like, what about the people you met too? Right? Some good.
Oh
people.
yeah, some good people.
Yes.
Hilarious people.
I know, and you keep in touch with Celeste, I think.
Celeste,
Yes,
yeah, I went to one of
Celeste
her
is
events.
great.
She's
Me
awesome.
too.
Yeah, I went to a little art show with her. It was cool. It was
That's
like it
good.
was like a private, like kind of And then I
Well,
met some good people there
yeah,
that I
you
hang
did.
out with. So
Oh, good. Like who?
well, I don't know, just
think
some
you
like
met-
people in the real estate world, and
That's good.
yeah, so just keep in touch more than like hang out. But
That makes me happy.
It's cool how like you meet one person,
Yes.
and then your network expands. Like you meet 5 other people and 5 other people, and
That's a big deal here, especially in Palm Beach County. Like, it's like who you know, and
oh yeah,
networking is so important. At at every level. I just joined a whole nother chamber right now, and it's like when you go out and you meet people, and then like it always translates to more business
yeah,
somehow, eventually.
somehow, yeah,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
Is that where you get most of your business networking?
Yeah, definitely networking.
Yeah.
Definitely word of mouth. It's all about your, your sphere of influence. Like
And he's a funny guy.
so. Yeah,
Remember we had like a whole hour to kill at that one event with Tim Tebow,
yeah.
and we're just sitting there. We
The
didn't know
the
networking.
funniest is that was like one of our first times hanging out. So like our beginning photos together, we're like shoulder to shoulder, like a half smile. By the time the night's over, like we're
8th
best
grade
friends.
dance. We're like,
Yeah,
"Hi."
exactly.
By the end, we're like, yeah.
At the end, we're midget wrestling. We're like having a good time.
We've got our little like fat heads up at
Yeah.
this thing, right? Yeah. Oh, those girls you kept in touch with, right? They were good. They're
Yeah.
real estate.
Yeah. No, there's a couple that I keep in
Yes.
touch with. Yeah.
Oh my God. So then we try to sneak a Pete's Pops box in past like national security to get to Tim Tebow. And we went through very lengthy measures to get it in, but it was mission complete.
It
We
was
got
mission complete. That was tough.
That
He
was
had like
tough.
Trump level security there.
I know.
They're like, no way.
And
And you just like just keep walking.
it was crazy. Like you had to go into a different room to go meet him and like wait in these lines. It was a little over
It was
the top.
intense. Yeah, it was over the top for sure.
Meanwhile,
But he came out and gave you a speech that you're ready to run through a brick wall. Like he was good at what he did. He might be
Yeah.
better at that than football.
Yes, that's so funny. That's true. I was listening to his speech and I was like, damn, I'm not doing shit with my life.
Yeah, exactly.
I could do better. This
I know.
sucks.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm such a failure. Yeah, that was a good speech. I love that.
Yeah, that was good. That was a fun event. That
Oh
was
my
a fun
God.
event.
Any fun plans this weekend?
No, this weekend, just hanging out because we just came back from the Bahamas last
Yeah.
weekend.
Where in the Bahamas were you?
Nassau.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you stay at that big hotel? Like the big.
No, so my fiance's family is from Nassau. So
What?
I get like the home treatment. We go there, we stay at their house, all home cooked meals.
That's great.
Yeah, so like eating.
Wait, they're Bahamian?
Yeah, they're
Like-
Bahamian.
Like,
Yeah,
like was she
like
raised
she's
there?
from the Bahamas.
Get
She
out.
moved here young, like elementary school,
That's-
but like her family's still there.
Oh my God, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like I was like, no birthday party. Let's go there.
Yes.
Like have a great time. And,
Wow. Where did you meet your wife? In Massachusetts?
No, so actually my best friend, or one of my best friends, right? His now wife, her and Liz went to school together.
Okay.
So then we just had a party at his house, and you know how it
How
works.
old were you?
24, I think.
He's like, Liz, if you're watching this, I should
25.
have done that like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Delete this part. I love you so much.
Every moment of it since we met when I was 25. Oh, that's cool. So you guys have been together for a long
Yeah,
time. I
We've
love
been together
that.
for a long time.
Wow.
So
The Bahamas is cool. So I was saying Nikhil just graduated.
yeah.
Literally, like the next day, he's on a flight to the Bahamas.
Oh, yeah.
And the last snap that I got, he had an entire bar singing an NSYNC song. So I don't know how he mobilized that, but
That's awesome.
that's what he's
That's
doing.
awesome.
And he's floating around in the ocean somewhere, and hopefully he makes it home one of these
No,
days.
he'll make
I
it
just
home.
don't know when. Yeah, and then he's going to fucking London. Like, what the hell's this kid? He's going to London.
That's awesome.
Oh my!
I've never been to London. When is he going to London?
In August.
Nice. Back to that. When does school start?
Yeah, in August. But that's why. So that's why I've been on like going out every night because he's like, let's go do all the things before I go.
Oh,
So he's
yeah.
like, he's got me we're in the club, we're out, listen, we're everywhere. When I say everywhere, fucking everywhere. And of course, because he's younger, we won't say his age, because all of this is so illegal, but he can party all night.
No, he's got an ID.
Yeah, he's got an ID. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's all, Sam.
Oh my God. So the last day, the second to the last Sunday at Polo, he's there at, with all his buddies at the after party. And I look over at him and I was about to just keep walking. And I'm like, let me just go check on him.
Yeah.
And I get over there and there's like these giant security guards like this. And I was like, fuck. So I'm like, hi, officer, what's the problem? And they're like, these guys tried to order drinks. And I was like, okay, so don't give them to them then. I don't know. Like, did they give you an ID?
Yeah.
And they're like, no. And I'm like, well, that sounds like a you problem.
Can't get a drink if you don't try.
Yeah. Exactly. So I'm like, well, they shot their shot. They don't have an ID on them, so just don't serve them. So the security guy's like, no, we're going to have to kick them out. I'm like, you're not kicking them out because they don't have an ID. They very well could be 21. You would never know. They don't have it on them.
Yeah.
I'm like, so we're not kicking them out. I'm like, they're going to stay right here and they'll produce their ID tomorrow. And I'm thinking, I don't know where those IDs are coming from.
We'll get to that.
Cross that bridge when we get there, right? So there's like 5 of them. So I sit down with them next, right? And with that, the waitress was like, who got the chicken tenders? Cheese quesadilla? Bowl of Cheerios? I'm like, Jesus, you
Bowl of
guys.
Cheerios.
You could your Capri Sun is ready? I'm like, you couldn't look any more like fucking kids than you do right now. Where were you going with that? Like, I'll take Hennessy with Cheerios. Like, I'm like, you guys don't know what you're doing. You're terrible at it.
All the red flags, all of them.
I was like, okay, you guys. And he's like, do you have ketchup? I'm like,
extra ketchup.
We're all going home.
That's so
This little kid with his giant braces on next to me. He's like, sorry. I was like, don't. Just don't do that ever again. Did you ever get caught drinking when you were little?
Oh, there's been a couple times for sure. Yeah. I mean, no, I don't have any like memorable stories caught drinking though. There's been some close calls though.
Oh.
Like, police roll up at parties and just try to keep it cool.
Yeah.
Like then like talk to like, oh, how old are you? Oh, 22.
Yeah.
It's always 22, right? You can't be 21.
That's true.
Yeah, you got it.
That's so red flag.
Yeah. And as long as you have a birthday like in your head, you know.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, allegedly that's happened.
I wouldn't know.
I don't know the statute of limitations on that, but I think we're all good.
Granger's gonna get pulled up on when you were drinking when you were 17. We did the math. Go home.
We saw it on the pod. What kind of pod is this?
The whole list of charges.
Yeah, a list of charges.
Oh my God! Please don't take Granger to jail. We like him. Granger,
not yet. It's too soon.
Oh my God! No, I've had some near. I never had a fake ID when I was a kid, though. I didn't have one.
Yeah.
Did you?
No, I did. Yeah, actually, I did.
Really?
Yeah, I had my stepbrother's ID at one point in time. I don't think I looked much like him, but I had it for sure, and I definitely whipped it out a couple times.
He's like redhead, 5'7". He's like, look, it's me.
Yeah. I mean, he just definitely didn't look my age, but
oh my God.
But yeah.
No, I never needed one. You have one?
I never needed one either.
Yeah. We always knew the liquor store to go to.
Oh,
that's like, you just got to know the spots, right? It was always like Valero gas station. There's a specific liquor store on Indiantown. I won't call your name.
Valero, you're getting arrested too. Good job.
Yeah.
Like,
if I'm going down here, I'll go down.
This is Granger's tell-all moment. Like, he's taking everyone down with him right now. No, but it's so true. That's what you did. You just knew the spots.
You knew the spots
you could go to.
And then you just had to be like somewhat confident.
Yes.
I felt like, right? Like,
yes.
Yeah.
But you remember that walk up to the register when you're like, your heart's a little bit pounding. And you're like,
heart's beating. You're like, keep it cool. Keep it cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and trying to get in the club underage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got arrested in Georgia because of that.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah, in Athens. Those
you get arrested for that?
Yeah, for underage drinking. I had to spend the night in jail for underage drinking.
No way.
I was there for a swim meet. I was a swimmer. They kicked me off the team.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. He's like sharing the most traumatic moment of his life. He's like, I got kicked off.
Oh, it's all in the story.
And we're all like, oh my God, poor Granger.
Well, in Tallahassee, so I went to Florida State, right? In Tallahassee, you could walk all around town with a drink in your hand. Like, your underage doesn't even matter, I felt like.
In Tallahassee?
Well, like, I mean, I don't know. I've gone away with it, right? So, like, things were good. And then, like, went to Georgia, just trying to cross the street from one bar to the next. And it was, like, Yeah, it was like
Oh my
it was this huge
God.
deal. He's like, "What's that drink in here?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'll throw it away." I threw it away.
Yeah.
And he's like, "All right, hands behind your back."
No way. And
Like, what are you saving the world right now? Like, I am no threat to anybody.
Like, he took that shit way too
Yeah, way
serious.
too serious.
What the hell? So then, oh my God. So then you had to call your parents from Georgia and be like,
No, I never told my parents. The way my parents found,
Surprise!
yeah, my parents didn't find out for a couple months later because I got mailed because like it was my address, right? So they like mailed. I had a court date, so they like mailed that to the house.
Did you have to go back for the court
You had
date?
to go back to Georgia.
You had to go to Georgia for a court date for it? Oh, I would have been livid.
Yeah, and I had no idea. I didn't know what to expect, right? Like, so like I'm like on my way to Georgia, like I'm smoking weed in the car up to Georgia, having a good time. And I get there and it's like, all right, time for your drug test. I'm like, drug test? What is this? Like, what is going on right now? So I failed that.
If making bad situations worse was a person, that's Granger.
Crazy. Then they put me on probation for a year for having a drink. Like, it's crazy.
How the fuck did this escalate so badly? Oh my God, that's terrible.
I have no idea.
Of all the things, I would be pissed if that's what I get. Like, at least arrest me for something cool.
Yeah, no,
Like,
nothing cool.
give me something good. Or
Yeah.
at least, like, let me fucking get a fucking clock on somebody.
Yeah,
Something great. Like,
you can't tell a girl that story and try to be like cool.
No, there's no
That's
risk
not
there.
getting you any of
There's
the story.
zero risk there. Like,
Like, there's none. Like, I had
No.
no street cred, just spent
no,
money.
actually, it like went backwards.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
went
negative fucking 12.
Like, damn, dude, you can't even drink.
Wait, I can't even believe this is so overwhelming.
I don't even know how we got here.
So, did you have to like sleep on the little cold bench thing in the jail?
Well, no, I didn't sleep. I just stayed
No.
up all night. But I went to my swimming in the morning still.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's pretty
So,
badass.
Yeah,
That's
and still swim.
actually-
And still swim.
That is
But
actually
that was my
badass.
last rodeo. But no, because there's like you know, you're in this little like probably this size room,
Yeah.
but there's like 10, 15 other people in there, so it's not
Yeah.
like a place to sleep.
Oh
You
my
know?
God. No, I've
And I'm in the and then I'm in the cop car too. There's 2 other people with me, so it's like a jam-packed cop car.
No way.
And
You didn't even get your own cop
no,
car?
I didn't get my own cop car.
Dude, this-
And the other dude was in there for hitting a girl at the bar. So I'm like, okay, so I had an open drink. Like in the beginning of my night, this dude beat up a girl and we're like getting treated the same.
Oh my God. I would have been pissed.
I was
Hit
so
my
mad.
thing like
I
this.
couldn't even believe it. I was like, this is bullshit. Like,
Same
No,
charge too.
yeah,
Both misdemeanors.
yeah, the same
like-
charge, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you're the same as.
Yeah, I'm the same as you. Like,
That's a misdemeanor?
Yeah.
To hit a girl? A guy hitting a girl?
It depends what it was.
well, it was he slapped her butt type deal.
You call
like some girl he
people
didn't
call
know.
the cops?
I don't think that counts. as
Where is
domestic
this
battery.
place, Athens, Georgia, that I'm never going
Oh,
to
yeah.
visit?
It
Like,
sucks,
what
dude.
is that? First of all,
It's
okay.
alleged because it's alleged.
Oh, true. What
I don't know. You call that like
would
sexual?
I call
like,
the cops if some guys
Sexual assault.
pop me on the butt? Like,
probably not.
no, I would
Yeah.
be like, what the fuck are you doing? I
Yeah.
would be like, what the fuck are you doing? But I wouldn't call the cops. That's so
It's definitely not a felony, right?
extreme.
Slap a girl.
I mean, that was the only interaction I ever had that with that guy. so.
Damn, they must have been really bored that night. Athens,
yeah.
Georgia, and police were like, what could we... How
Yeah,
could
how
we
can we
be a menace to society?
know.
How can we go fuck people's lives up right now?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, there's Granger.
There's Granger.
You look fun.
Had his
Well,
first Corona of the night. Let's fuck his day up.
And then you're like, I'll just throw it out. And they're like, no, you're going to jail.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that was my problem though. They're like, "Are you 21?" I was like, "Nah, I'll just throw my drink out." Like
Yeah.
I'm thinking, like, okay, like you got me, you know, like.
You got me.
Yeah, that's it.
You
you
were
got me.
here now. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh my God. Granger, you literally have me in tears right now. I'm crying. Okay. In true We Just Met fashion, I have prepared some
Uh-oh.
questions, which I have not read yet myself. So we're gonna get, and Jacob's gonna weigh in too.
Wait, you prepared questions that you
No,
haven't read.
AI
Oh,
did it.
okay,
for me.
all right.
Yeah,
But
that works.
I love these kind of questions because I'm gonna read them and figure this out right alongside you guys.
All right,
Okay.
all right, cool. This
Who's-
is live.
Who's
Live
first?
action.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Who's getting the first one?
All right, let's go. Rock,
Yeah.
paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah,
I guess
Oh, okay. Okay, Jacob.
I'm not gonna have an answer, but
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses, and why?
100
One?
duck-sized horses, one horse-sized duck.
Could
100,
you
100
imagine-
horses, ducks, 100. What?
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck, so like these gigantic freaking duck or 100 duck-sized horses. So that's like midget wrestling, like little horses that are tiny, like ducks.
I'm finding the little horses. I can take them on. I'll kick them.
Oh my
grab
God.
some of them, throw them, kick them. The big ass duck. What are you gonna do? It's gonna eat you.
No,
scoop you up.
No, I wouldn't fuck with no big giant duck either.
Yeah, no way. Have you ever been fucked with a duck before?
Exactly.
They're mean. They charge your ass.
Their teeth. They're like
Wait, they have teeth?
Their insides, their teeth like this, razors inside them. It's horrible. You'll get devoured by a duck.
Yeah, duck will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about the teeth, but I believe you for sure. I remember one time, like, I tried to fuck with the duck.
I'll show you.
And then it started charging me.
No.
I ran like a little bitch. Like, I was so scared.
Granger's crap just went backwards again. Like, we're at like negative.
How can I make
14
myself look worse?
That's their teeth.
Oh yeah,
No way.
So I don't know why we pick a big ass duck.
No.
Yeah, I'll take it's like 100 little kids. I'd take them. You know.
Oh God, did you see that fighting the gorilla reel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100 men versus one gorilla.
I know.
I think the men take the gorilla though.
I think.
Are we talking about that?
Yeah, we can.
I think the men will take the gorilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like
like if they're elite, you know, like you got 100 elite men.
buff men.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Elite men.
Yeah.
I guess you'd have
Like
to...
definitely not me and my stories, but like you know, like
100 of
definitely
me? No.
not someone running from duck. But like, you know, you get some.
We'd have to source like all the CrossFitters in the world.
Yeah,
And be like, and all the big testosterone
Some like UFC fighters.
juice heads.
Yeah,
Yes.
right?
And be like, can you please come fight this big fight?
Yeah, I feel like 30 people might be dead, but I feel like at the end, we're humans. Like we took
There's
everything over.
casualties.
Yeah, there's casualties.
There's gonna be casualties.
Remember, they have heads. So they'll get like one good temple hit out.
Yeah, out cold.
The gorilla?
Yeah, the gorilla.
I think that's the problem. Trying to
Oh, you think
access
one
it.
good temple hit on the gorilla, they're out.
Oh no, like okay, a couple big hits from a big.
Yeah.
The gorillas aren't smart. They'll be like distracted on like a couple people, and the other guys
Gorillas are smart.
not smarter than humans.
Okay, that's fair. This is some David and Goliath type shit, though. One shot, take that bitch out. You know, I mean, I wouldn't do it. I would
Give it a
personally.
shot.
Really, you're so
gonna be
brave.
one of the 100,
I'll let them like gather up, and then I'll come in from the back, run away,
and then run.
It starts chasing me out.
No, because he's just gonna swipe down and grab
You
you.
won't notice. Like think about it, 8 people on him, run away,
Yeah.
and then slowly his skull will start to.
Camera, I would
Soften.
like you to see the difference between men and women's thought processes because in absolute no world would I even attempt this. I would just run away. I would actually get in my car, turn my AC on, put my favorite music on, and I'd get the fuck out of there. That's what I would do. And these guys are like, I think I could do this.
Yeah.
It's not just one by one, right? It's like 100 at once. Right?
Yeah, but also you'd have to like make sure.
Or you go waves because you probably 100 people
Yeah.
couldn't attack it at one time. So maybe like waves of like 10 or 20.
You could take
You know?
its kneecaps out. What about that?
Yeah, you need like 4 people on each limb. I mean, people are gonna die
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least 4 dead people.
So
Yeah.
you should send like the dumb people in first.
for sure.
Let them go first.
That's where you get like the big juice heads and the like. The
Yes!
You're like, you got this, dude. You go first, dude.
Oh.
You're gonna fuck them up.
Yes, exactly. Throw them in the fire first.
Yeah.
And then
Get them a little tired. Get the girl a little tired.
look at this. We have a whole strategy
Yeah.
in place.
Yeah.
All right, Gorilla, come to Con House Studios. We're ready for
Yeah,
you. Okay, we have a whole plan here. I think we can handle this.
Yeah, I'm with it.
All right, Granger. Oh my God, this is so weird.
What is this one?
Granger, would you rather have spaghetti for hair or sweat maple syrup?
Spaghetti for hair or sweat maple syrup?
And
Actually,
why?
they're both kind of lit.
Like what's up?
Like spaghetti hair would be kind of lit. That would be like a whole new swag that I'm not used to. Like I could definitely do like the dread thing, shake my head.
Spaghetti.
But sweat maple syrup, that tastes good. I'm
Oh,
working out. I'm just licking my sweat off.
my God. All the bees are going to follow you.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up.
Imagine
Yeah,
ants, that would suck. You have
Yeah.
ants
Yeah.
in your home.
yeah. Spaghetti hair would be dope. I'm going with spaghetti hair.
Is it like thaw?
What's
I
what's
don't
the
know,
what's
but cold spaghetti freaks me out. What if it gets cold and you have cold spaghetti hair?
It will.
yeah
Cold spaghetti hair is weird. Cold spaghetti is weird.
Is it like does it behave like real spaghetti, like wet and a mold and like
think
break
so.
apart like a little bit?
Like,
What would be the point? You just do this and fall off. It'd be
you're
off.
right. You couldn't brush your hair.
I feel like they're both not that bad. I would get too sticky with maple syrup. Maple syrup's too sticky.
Yeah.
So
That-
spaghetti hair, like, what's really the downside?
There's a lot.
You're like,
There's
there's
a
a lot of downside.
Yeah.
It's easy to cut.
Spaghetti needs moisture for it to be wet, so it always has to be wet.
Oh.
Can you think about dry spaghetti? It's
Oh,
hard,
that's true.
brittle.
That's
Yeah,
So it has
that
to be
is
always be
so
wet.
true.
That's true. Yeah.
So definitely the spaghetti.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like
AI came out. Was it ChatGPT?
Yeah. I said I wanted
Tell it.
craziest
Did you
questions
think
ever.
about this question? Ask it.
Are you next?
Yeah. Okay. So, would you always rather have to sing instead of speaking, or dance everywhere you walk? Oh my god! Could you imagine like walking up and like crip walking up to people everywhere you go? Like
That'd be a vibe. No, that's a vibe.
Oh my god! Or sing like an opera.
Hello, how are you? You just always sing.
That'd be so annoying.
I would be a rapper. I would not sing because I want to get my words out quickly. So I'm gonna go with. Actually, I'm gonna go with dance everywhere I have to walk. I'll be in my own.
That's like
vibe.
cool. Like that's kind of like people.
Yes.
You get the vibe right away.
And I already am like I was skipping earlier because why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why not skip?
yeah. You throw
right?
people off. They'll never know your next step.
Like uncontrollable dancing.
Exactly.
You don't get to choose to dance.
You don't even have to toss.
It's like
you just-
something from like 2016, fully outdated. You don't
Yeah.
know.
What were those
The
movies
dab.
back in the day where like they used to have all like those breakdancing movies where like step up and
Oh my god,
shit?
yes! Do you remember
Those were like
that?
great movies.
Yes! There was like this era in time where it was,
Yeah,
like one
at least once a year, like a
Yes.
dance movie. would come
Yes,
out.
those were like our musicals of our time, right? Like
Yeah.
they always had that. That's so funny.
Yeah,
And then there was like Footloose.
yeah,
Footloose was a good one. Footloose made me want to move out to the sticks. I was like, oh, this looks so fun.
yeah.
There was so many of
Yeah,
those.
I liked that one with Channing Tatum and that girl. That one, that one was cool.
Yeah.
The throwback.
I know. I love that. Maybe I'll go run that back tonight. That's what I'll do. Because I'm staying home.
Staying home.
I have a sabbatical. I'm grounded.
That's a good word, sabbatical.
Yes. Ew, Jacob. Would you rather drink an entire bottle of ketchup or eat a stick of butter? Ugh.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
damn. Yeah, you know how much sugar is in ketchup?
Coming from this guy, too. And his snacks. Like that he. Yeah.
Ketchup's nasty, first of all.
Ketchup.
Butter?
Butter.
That's
Butter's the quicker. It's the
but
quicker
I'll
one.
have like a
I feel
heart
right?
attack after that.
Oh, well,
Stick
your
of butter.
gallbladder's definitely got to come out or something. Like you have to lose an organ for this. Like you're sacrificing an
I'll do
organ.
ketchup.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm not eating no stick of butter. They'll kill me.
But a bottle. A bottle of
whole
ketchup.
Bottle.
Bottle of ketchup.
You're just gonna have to spoon that
I'll
shit.
just eat it. Tomato
Wow.
sauce, whatever.
Okay.
Mix it with some water.
All right. Would you? Have
No,
done
you
butter?
can't do that.
I'm
dude.
joking. I'm joking.
I'm going butter.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. I feel like I could just do it quicker.
I could see the mindset
Quicker,
behind that.
quicker, but
Yeah.
Just get it down the hatch,
You
right?
just get it down the
I
hatch.
feel like that will hurt me,
Mm.
like health wise. I don't know.
Oh, I don't think either one you win an health award though.
At least one's made out of vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends.
Fruit.
Yeah, yeah.
That is
My bad.
that is true. That is very true.
Yeah,
At
you got
least
your-
you're eating your veggies.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Granger. Oh my god. What the hell?
true.
Wait, this one, I don't know if you're going to get in trouble. Tell me to pass if you want to pass this. Okay. Would you rather accidentally like your ex's 10-year-old Instagram post or send a sext to the wrong person? Like your boss. It says a sext to your boss.
Ooh,
Easy.
oh god, yeah. I'd probably do the 10. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
You
then the
mean
sex
really?
to the wrong person.
What is that? That's like the worst one.
Then
I
the
mean-
sex to the wrong person?
Like send a sext,
not
like a
photo,
text, like a
text.
yeah, no, it's like a naked shot, like a nudie.
What if it just oops?
If I was like a hot chick, I'd rather.
I
send a
was just
sex-
gonna say I got some photos
Then
I'm
I'll
a
do,
little
like,
proud of. So
You know, like maybe I'll go viral.
Both bad.
The like is like, like only she like that. They're just gonna be like, oh, look at this weirdo.
yeah,
That's it. That's it.
Creepy.
It's creepy.
that's so weird.
It's
when that
creepy, but it's
happens.
between. It's like
You know
the
how
collateral
down bad
damage
you
kit.
look?
That's bad. I feel like.
Oh my god! You know how down bad you look if you like someone shit from a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you went deep
Crazy.
diving.
Listen, everyone at one point in time, I don't care if you're lying, you've gone to someone's profile and you've scrolled down, and everyone has thought at one point in time, like, oh, I hope I don't double click this or something.
Oh my
like
God.
everyone's done it. I don't care if you say you haven't. You have. I don't
fingers are
believe
like
you.
shaking. You're like, no.
Even
please
if you
no.
unlike it, the notification is still on their phone.
Yeah.
That doesn't do anything.
Oh god.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you like their photo, it says this
Oh,
person liked
oh,
it.
even if you unlike it,
Even
you're
if you
saying,
unlike
oh
it,
yeah,
it
you
doesn't
can't
disappear.
unlike it. Unliking it's worse.
Yeah.
You may as well just like stick with
Own
it.
it.
Yeah, just own it. Then like, if you unlike it, then it's like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
you could do comment like a bot post, like you got hacked. Like
Oh.
subscribe, like follow me for free, like candy or something.
That's when you post on your story. If you got any likes
Genius.
from me,
Right.
I've been hacked.
That's pretty fucking smart.
Just got my account hacked.
Just got my account.
Ignore all messages.
Yeah, ignore all likes and messages from me.
Send me your social security number right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Oh, see, you could back away. See, that is smart though. You could back away.
dude, I'm on the freaking dating scene, so I do have to deep dive sometimes.
Oh, you're
'cause-
on the dating scene. right now.
Yes, it's so annoying. Oh my god. Yes, but so I do have to deep dive because you have to see like who are these people. But you know what I do too? This is where they always slip, especially my age group. They always slip on the tagged photos. So
Oh,
I
I
go
don't
to
even
the
think about
tagged
the tagged
photos
photos.
to see who posted them, like especially on Instagram. They never know to clear that shit out. So
Ah.
I learn a lot of shit about people.
See, that's the mind of a woman. I feel like we're like, what? Never think about that, you know?
Wait, you guys don't deep dive? Like
No, I've deep dived before, but thinking about it like that, like that's a nice angle. That's
Thought
like
about
that.
everything.
You think about all that
I'm
stuff?
cleared from the internet or something.
There's
really?
nothing.
Oh, maybe my Instagram has some stuff. You see anything?
Yes,
don't
I
know.
know your Instagram and your videos, your cat videos and stuff.
Am I there? Yeah.
Wow, so elusive, Jacob.
Mysterious.
Do you want a fake ID?
Got that aura. Building aura from
Wow.
that.
Building aura. Oh yeah, the cat
Wow.
videos are fun.
You're not gonna be for long when we do your DNA test.
Yeah, I know. Now everyone's gonna know.
DNA test.
Yeah.
What is a
Yeah,
DNA
'cause I
test?
don't know
mean?
where I'm from. So
Ah.
So
All right. So where do you think you're from?
yeah.
oh, you know what? My aunt did a DNA test. Like I found out and I saw her and she has like over 40-50% native.
Like
Native
Native American?
American?
Yeah, like around that. Like
Jinx.
like tribal type stuff.
Okay, but there's
Ah.
something else in there.
And I saw some Asian and black and
What percent Asian?
I think she only had like 3%. The same amount of
Jacob.
black, 3% of black too.
Jacob.
Really?
You are
Crazy.
Asian.
But
I would guess. I would think. Asian.
everyone thinks Asian. What part of Asia first? I'm still curious to where
Definitely.
I'm from because remember that's only half my family.
I think you're Korean, to be
Korean? That'd
specific.
be
Yes.
pretty cool.
I think so.
I'll go with Korea.
That's why you were like quick to want to fight the gorilla because you like my freaking fighting skills. Like I'll just
Kung Fu.
yes.
It's not Korean.
I didn't
Cancel her.
cancel.
I'm joking.
Cancel.
On your own pod.
Oh my god.
Caught you.
Oh my god. You know, Duck is like getting pretty big, my youngest one on TikTok, and her fans are like loyal followers. So I commented on her shit once. I was like, is that my concealer like that you're using? And her fans like flamed me to death. They were like, let her live. Get off of her TikTok. Stop saying it. I
What's
was like,
concealer?
oh my god, my makeup concealer.
Oh,
And she
I'm
does
thinking you're
these,
like a pistol, like a
Yeah.
concealer. I have no idea what a concealer is.
Okay, his rims went back up. He's back at -12 now. He's out of the -14 zone. See,
All right, continue.
the mindset of a man versus a girl, my makeup concealer. And so, but her fans were like DMing me the meanest shit. I was like, ew, you nasty little people. No, they get crazy. So who knows? Maybe I'll get canceled because
My fans will get you.
Yeah, your fans are gonna come for me. The ones that love your cat videos. It's happening. You
Wait,
know?
so what kind of DNA test? Is like 23andMe type deal?
Oh
or
my
what?
god! So we ordered that.
Yeah.
We literally ordered it, and so I was like, "We're gonna find out like where you're from."
Yeah.
And then he sends me an article like the next 2 days later. He's like, "They just went bankrupt. They're out of business." And what else
Yeah.
happened?
I think they sold people's like.
Yeah, it's like, didn't like BlackRock or someone buy them? Is it like, am I wrong here?
I think it was
so.
something like that.
Yeah. I saw something like
And
that.
yeah, they went way under, and then everyone found out and they're suing them, and then they went under market.
So
Thank you.
now we
So
don't.
you could have had millions of dollars if only if you ordered that like a month earlier.
We did order
Could've
it.
sued
So can we
BlackRock.
still- yeah.
Yeah, but if we would have sent it, nothing would have happened. There's no more business.
Jacob's saliva would be in like some warehouse in the crash somewhere right
there.
now. Just like no more employees are there to spin it. It would just-
Imagine if they were just sending fake reports, like they weren't even doing anything. They just
They got a random.
no one would even know. They're like, really?
fucking
I'm from
Chat
Sweden. They're like dark black. Like,
They asked ChatGPT where this person is from.
yeah, ChatGPT. Can you just randomize it like on the population of what the chances are they're from this area?
And yo, ChatGPT comes up with such confidence.
They're like, you're from Colombia with spaghetti hair.
76.99.
Oh my God. Dude, that's probably exactly what happened. Oh my God. They're like, what's your last name? Let me just see what's the probability.
It's like that lady, didn't it? There was some lady, I forget, like, is it Elizabeth Holmes or something, who was like doing like the lab reports? Like she would like test your blood
Oh my
and
God.
see if you had like cancer or something, but like all the tests were fake. I could be
That's
fucking this up
crazy.
really bad. You guys don't know about this?
No, but that's
She
so
became
bad.
like I could be having all my facts wrong here, but she became like a billionaire.
Right
And
now,
then,
there's
now
some
she's in jail.
Elizabeth Humphrey watching this. Like, what the fuck? I didn't
Yeah,
do that,
she's like, I didn't do
Granger.
any of this.
How'd she turn
She's like-
into? Oh, she turned into a billionaire because everyone went to her.
Yeah, like
Didn't
she
they
was
sue
like,
her?
she's like, I think she went to prison and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's
See,
pretty messed up.
that's the kind of shit you should get arrested
She
for.
got like funded, like, you know, she got like funding and
That's so bad.
yeah.
That is so bad. And I know she put in like overtime on ChatGPT there. Like, I know Chat was like, you do not have cancer. You probably have it. You may have it. Oh
Yeah,
my
she
God.
was like, I think she was like diagnosing people's like, I don't know.
No, that's
Nuts.
bad. That's really scary.
Yeah.
She should stay in prison next to the guy that spanked the woman in Georgia.
Equally as bad.
Share a cell. Just share a cell. Be cellies and just never come back out.
Cancer is wild, though. That's why I feel like that.
No, that's so
Yeah,
bad.
someone needs to look this up. Like, we need-
Imagine like being told you have cancer by Elizabeth Humphrey,
I think it was Holmes.
ChatGPT,
I think
Elizabeth Holmes,
I think.
ChatGPT. Like, oh my God.
I'm probably fucking all this up.
She's like totally fine.
We are a reliable source of news, folks. Like,
Yeah,
so
this is
tune
not
in.
this is not where you get your news.
Does anybody know why my ChatGPT on my desktop is so much more compassionate than my app one?
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Phones are like the phone ChatGPT is like so toned down compared to like desktop.
Like
Desktop's
unhinged,
so
just
smart.
like
Yo, it's mean. It's fucking mean. It's down fucking right mean. I asked it like, dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I was a little down bad after this last breakup, and I was like, was it ever real? And she was like, no, he played you. I was like, oh my
It's
God.
like a sentence.
no, this wasn't real.
Nah, he messed up.
And then I looked on the desktop, and she's like, I can see you're searching for clarity. That was gonna end still, but I was like, oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Everybody's so fucking mean, but
It's
the
true.
delivery was softer on the desktop. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
No,
What
they-
did
they
the
cut the
desktop
power.
say? I was like, everything's gonna be okay.
Yes, she's like, focus on yourself. I was like, okay, I will.
You go. That's so
You know,
funny.
people use that shit for therapy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like there's Grok too. Have you guys heard of Grok?
No.
yeah.
Grok's like Elon Musk's ChatGPT.
My
And
friend
there's like a
Grok.
mode, there's like therapy mode. And then there's also like unhinged mode where like it would be like a dick or an asshole to you. But yeah, there's like different modes but
Oh
on
my
Grok.
God.
But they have a therapy mode, so
I need that.
You know, if you do need that, that's a good suggestion.
I like mean motivation. So I would like
might need the
that.
unhinged.
Yes. I want someone to be like, get the fuck up, you
Get over
loser."
it, bitch.
Yes, that's what I need to hear. Because that's how I talk to me. I'll be like, stop being a little bitch. Let's go. Like,
yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta
I-
like role play with it though. You gotta give it like a prompt, and then it'll know how to do that.
Yeah. It builds up over time, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
maybe it's like testing your tolerance. Like, let's see how much they
We'll
can
start off
handle.
easy.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, I'm not even gonna lie. I do think that is part of the problem with what happened with my whatever, because my kids and me, you gotta have thick skin around us.
Oh, I
Like,
could see that.
Yeah.
I could picture that.
you have to, because we call it like it is, and like a lot of people are not used to that kind of shit. They like sugar coated and like hand
I
holding.
don't like sugarcoated stuff.
Me either.
I want the pure, honest truth, even if it's like
yes,
the worst truth possible. Tell me it so I can know. And
Yes.
I feel better, a lot better.
yes,
Yeah.
100%.
That's what I miss about people up in Boston. I love South Florida. It's my favorite place in the
Yeah.
world. But the people in Boston, like if they don't like you or they got a problem with you, it's like there's
They
no
let you
like
know?
talk behind your back. It's like
Yeah.
up front. Here, like
That's-
people down south here, they're like a little like
Yes,
yeah, there's a lot of smile to your face, and then behind your back, there's other things going on.
I like that. I like
no,
that.
sure.
I would do well in Boston.
Yeah.
because I would just be like, hey, I don't like you.
Yeah, exactly.
And then now you know that, and so we just don't fuck with each other. you know?
exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
Instead of like, oh, hey, how are you? Then I'm like, hey, she sucks.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't stand you.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
know. That's the worst when people act
Yes.
like that.
You know what bothers me so bad? All those women empowerment groups, those have been the meanest people on earth to me my whole time in business. It's always the women supporting women that have fucking just done the most awful shit to me ever.
It's crazy.
Yes, so now I'm always like,
That happens a lot because they think you're full of yourself. Even though you're, like, confident, it translates into other bullshit, and then they talk behind your back.
Yeah, it's crazy. Why do people do that?
ChatGPT therapy. Did you learn that there?
I am ChatGPT.
I am ChatGPT.
Wait.
ChatGPT gets their knowledge from me.
You're asking all questions. He's just answering them in the computer right there.
I'm just typing it.
You're just typing them.
I'm gonna like start responding to people like ChatGPT and see if anyone calls me on my shit.
It probably work.
I should just be like, that's a great question that you're asking, and I'm glad that you asked it. I can see you're doing introspection. Here's what I've come up with.
Yeah.
See if anyone's
Give
like,
the whole prompt.
Mommy, yeah, give them emojis too.
Yeah, yeah.
How do I get the emojis and all those dashes in there? Like, what?
Yeah, the dashes.
So many hyphen.
Where did dashes come from? Is that proper grammar?
No.
I'm like,
none
who
of it.
uses dashes?
That's how I know when someone ChatGPT'd me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
If you don't delete the dashes on your ChatGPT, that just shows you're like technology illiterate. Like, it was your first time jumping on there. Like, you got to delete the dashes.
Oh my God. My favorite's when like an older person's like, have you heard about ChatGPT? I'm like, yeah, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Chill out, please. Like we're getting there. Oh my God. This is another good one. Okay. You were last. So
You're up.
Oh,
no, you're up. Don't try to skip you.
I did try. Okay. Would you rather, this one's easy. Would you rather get caught talking to yourself in public, singing in the bathroom at work? I wouldn't care about either of those things. I
Yeah.
talk to myself all day long anyways, and if I sing, I'm sorry for you, but you'll be fine. Oh my God. Okay, Jacob. Would you rather have to loudly announce all of your thoughts or never be able to speak again? So you can either only do one or the other.
That is a good one.
Never being able to speak again.
Yeah, but every thought you have, you have to speak it out loud.
Every thought.
Scream it out loud. You have to loudly announce.
Oh my God.
I might as well not be alive. Just scream everything I see.
Just kill me now.
Right? People are gonna think I'm like impaired. Oh, I am after that. Think about it, like microphone. I just scream like everything I look at. That's horrible.
Everything that
Silent.
you're thinking.
Being a podcast, like being on a podcast would be the worst.
My
thing
job would be
ever.
ruined. Like I would have nothing. I wouldn't be able to be a music producer. It'd be over. I'm on mute.
You're gonna be a mute?
Yeah. I'm not screaming everything I see. That's like delusional.
I already am so loud. So
Yeah, that's a tough one.
what would you do?
Oh man, go mute's tough, but you can communicate. Like I'll go mute because I could sign language some shit. Like I learned how to do that.
That's true.
I learned how to do that because your thoughts, like I think we all probably got fucked up thoughts at some times. You know?
That's why I could probably be mute, because my shit would keep me entertained.
Yeah,
Shit that
you would be
happens up
sick because
here.
you'll be dancing too because you already chose
That's
dancing, so you'd be
right.
dancing and fucking doing the hands.
That
You'd
would
have
be
a
cool.
whole.
I'll be like a mime. It's like just walk. Yeah, I'd be a fucking mime.
That'd be
mimes
sick.
make money.
Yeah,
My
I'm
friend
sure.
rented one once. for a
Mimes make
party.
hashtag mimes make money.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Can you imagine? Like, you get paid. Like, they get paid to shut the fuck up and wear a black and white shirt.
They get paid like in between, like you're at like the zoo and then the mime comes out, like in between the lion.
That's who I would send to fight the gorilla. I'd be like, come here.
Just throw them off real quick. See, that's human smart. That's human intelligence, like you were saying, Jacob.
Exactly.
AI could never
never
come up with that. AI could never. That was a homegrown thought right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Damn, Granger, you're getting chopped again. All right. Would you rather be stuck in an elevator with your high school crush or your most recent ex? You can pass if you want.
Ooh.
Oh, and you go
No,
home
I
and
can't crash. Just pass. All right, stuck in an elevator with your high school crush or your most recent ex.
yeah.
Um,
That's so awkward, both of those.
I honestly don't even feel like either one's that bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like one's better.
Oh.
probably my high school crush because my like most recent ex, even though it was a long time ago, was not a good breakup.
Yeah.
So probably the high school crush.
Exactly.
But either or, like I feel like I would make the best of the situation.
Why not?
Wait, so it's
You're
like the
a
elevator's
fucking-
not moving.
You're a mute too. Don't
Yeah, I'm
forget.
mute, so
You're
I'll
a
be fine.
mute. So
I may as well be a mime. I'm just
right? Just screaming random bullshit. I hate you.
making up. I would make up sign
it would be
language.
worse for them. Let's put it that way. It'd be worse for them than me.
Yeah.
They'll be like, "What the fuck is happening? This gotta be. This like has to be a nightmare."
I would just turn around and just face the corner. I'd put myself in timeout. I would literally not even just
Crip walk in the corner.
Yeah, crip walk in the corner.
my gangster limp, and then I would take my place in the corner and just hope for the best. Like, oh my god.
Oh man.
And I would definitely do my high school crush. There's no way I'm doing anything.
Well,
else
yours
with
is
that.
recent though.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
so awkward. I would just, no, I would have to, I would sit down. No, just sit, I would bow out.
Yeah, I mean, your high school crush might not even know. They might not know they were your crush.
Yeah.
It could just be a total normal thing.
I don't even had a crush in high school.
You never had a crush in high school? What were you doing?
I don't
Work?
believe you.
I don't.
You didn't have a crush.
No.
None.
And okay, not high school. Maybe in elementary, and then it went away. High school. High school,
Yeah.
no.
What,
You just
were you
felt
like a
nothing.
straight A student?
I
Because
had
you're so
people
smart.
crush on me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because you got that energy, that
yeah,
swag,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
I like that.
Like,
But
you're like mysterious.
Not like in an egotistical way. I just didn't like it. No one was that.
No, yeah.
Because you're smart. So you have to have another smart person. Otherwise, you're just going to think they're dumb.
Yeah, no one. I didn't feel like connection with no one.
Yeah.
Is your girlfriend dumb? Smart? I meant to say smart. I'm so fucking sorry.
Mind that.
Is your girlfriend dumb?
Replay.
It was supposed to say smart.
No, she's smart.
But is she like super smart like you? You can delete this part. I'm just curious.
What do you
Just
mean super
delete
smart
this.
like me? Anything I say is egotistical. Yeah,
You're-
she's super smart like me.
She is, right?
She's smart, yeah.
Yeah, because when you're very, like, this kid's a fucking whiz kid. Like, he's a whiz kid.
That's
No,
the
for
Korean.
sure. Yeah.
That's just- now we know.
Canceled twice.
You can't get canceled for saying Koreans are smart.
We don't even know he's Korean.
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then they have to be, I think, with another smart. Is she Korean too? No.
No. I don't know what she is.
We don't even know. We don't know what you are.
We need 2 DNA tests.
Oh my god.
Two.
Okay, Chat GPT, I'm gonna ask it. Okay. Okay, this one is for you, Jacob. Would you rather go on a date with someone who only speaks in rhymes or in emojis? Oh my god.
What do you speak in emojis? Like face?
Oh yeah, how do you speak in emojis? Oh, you just make
It
the
must
face?
be your face.
You just make the
Oh
face.
my god.
The face.
I did have a guy rap to me at the bar last night.
I couldn't imagine being rapped to like 20. Nah, I can't. That's like rhymes? No.
It's like poetic. You just always get the...
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like that's what it'd be like to date Lil Wayne.
Oh, that'd be-
Wayne is such a lyricist. Probably
Yeah.
everything is just
He's
a
the
bar.
GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
he is.
Is that a unanimous? He's the GOAT?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, I'm
Hell
there. I'm there. I
Yeah.
think he's one of the greatest, especially like satirical rappers of all time. Like
Oh,
his-
yeah.
the way he can just, yeah, he's badass.
Yeah.
Um,
And then like I feel like everyone in the new generation is like wanted, like no one had the dreads and the tats and all, like that
Yeah.
was like him, and then
Yeah.
everyone had it.
He is a trendsetter.
Yeah.
But you saw what happened this week, him and Denise's breakup. So he's with that model. She's like a model.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to have a very unpopular opinion about this, but she goes on social media and she makes a reel. It's her and her kid. And she's like, Wayne literally just kicked me out and like had security escort me and all my stuff. And I have to leave for 2 weeks to go to New York Swim Week. And he knew it was right before that. And I just finished having my mommy makeover and he didn't care about that and doesn't care that it's my daughter's birthday. That's how a breakup goes. And that's not your kid or your wife or your house. Like,
Yeah.
that's what happens. So, and everyone was like, oh, Wayne's a dick. And I'm like,
They would always do that no matter what happened.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's how that works.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
No.
She
What?
wants 50.
Like, what part of you thought you were entitled to
She's
his
looking for
stuff?
bags.
Yeah.
She's like, you know what? Let's go right to Instagram.
Yeah, you don't think that mommy makeover was bagging up? Like,
Yeah.
girl, enjoy your new abs and shut the fuck up.
I know.
And take your kid too. Like,
Yeah. I know nothing about the situation, but I could imagine he's pretty real, like honest. Like I don't think
I'm sure.
I don't think he's beating around the bush. So like,
Sure.
Could you imagine a breakup from Lil Wayne? What that would sound like?
Oh, wow.
Like you would I would never come back from that. Like my ego, it would be ego death. Like ego death. Like I would have no self-esteem. I'm sure he would just be like, yeah, fuck you. I don't want this anymore. Like I don't want you. And then you'd just be like, oh fuck, Lil Wayne, you could have said it nicer. Yeah, no.
Song about you.
Yeah, he's coming out in the new album, the Carter 6.
Really?
I heard that.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so maybe he's like, I'm working on this. Get out.
Yeah, maybe. I stayed up to listen to Carter 5 when it came out. I remember when that came out. That everything on that was a banger.
Yeah.
Everything. That whole album was so good.
He doesn't miss.
No, never.
No.
Never. I don't know how he does that, but it's amazing. Oh my God. Okay. Would you rather be followed around by a mariachi band for a week or have your life narrated by Gilbert Gottfried?
Who's Gilbert Gottfried?
Isn't this like that nasally guy? Like he's like talks like that. I don't know. Yeah, have your life narrated?
I think I like have my life narrated.
What? Forever?
No, for a week.
I feel like it's a week.
Oh, for a week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mariachi Band, that's so annoying. I'll have my life narrated. That'd be kind of lit.
I know, me too.
I'd be like, all right, this content week.
And now she opens the refrigerator.
Yeah. I just try to do some cool shit, you know? Like this week we're doing some cool shit.
Yeah.
We're going on the pod. Yeah, we're doing cool shit.
Oh, cool shit.
Yeah, I think I would go with the narration for sure. That's an easy one for me. Mariachi Band would be annoying.
I couldn't imagine that.
Oh my God.
Oh no. I don't even, it's not even a job.
Imagine you wake up in the morning.
No,
it's like the mariachi band.
No,
Sleep.
I would spray the block.
Yeah,
like,
you're going to
everyone's
sleep.
getting shot. Like, get out of here.
You spray the block.
You fight them?
Yes.
Just fight them. Just get over.
Who would fight them?
He goes Nick Cannon on you.
Oh no!
Like trained fighters would knock me out. Wake up, there's something.
Oh my God. No, that would be so annoying.
See, this is what you got to do the gorilla. You just got to throw all these things at him.
Yeah.
Throw the mariachi band at him.
Or you can enlist CrossFitters for help. Like, but I am telling you, the roiding men are where it's at.
Yeah.
I've dated a few of those, and that's an experience. Like,
are they actually strong though? Like, I thought it was just like.
Nah, it's definitely strong.
They just are very emotional. Oh, very, 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 very
artificially emotional.
Like the Hulk.
Yeah, they can get pissed. The roid rage thing is.
What do you mean? I gotta chug a bottle of ketchup.
Get over here, bitch! Bum, bum, bum.
That's what I imagine. It'd be like to date a roid person.
No, but then they can go the opposite way and start crying. Like they cry. Yes, it is an experience. I think experience.
I'm on a roid.
Yes,
I get really big when they inject themselves.
And dude, I don't know why it's a thing, but they always ask me to give it to them. They're like, "Can you give me my injection this week?" I'm like, "That's why, bitch." Yeah. The last one said, "Oh, that kind of hurt." And you know who never asked me to do that shit again?
Wait. So what is that? They're like, it's usually in the ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're like, all right, I'm gonna bend over.
Yes. And they can brace themselves, and I'm like, dude, it's such a thing. Dating is weird.
That's funny because like you're
so
like
weird.
on steroids, you're big, you think you're the man, and then you're like, hold on, let me bend over and you can put this in my ass. That is kind of funny.
And then they jump when they get it. They're like, oh God.
When you get in the ass, you jump.
It really is it really is something. And then they swing, so they'll be like one day they'll be like, yeah, you know, games, and I'm in the gym and gotta go to the gym and gym. And the next day you're fucking weeping and you're like, oh my God. Like they're crying over shit. And it's so much. It's a lot. I'm not doing that.
Kids, don't do steroids.
Yeah, don't do steroids or go to chat GPT therapy.
Or stick it in your own ass.
Yes, please do that as well.
If you do steroids, stick it in your own ass.
Oh my God, yes. Please, that is not a cute date. Stop that. Okay, let me see. So anybody can answer this one. I think we'll all just answer. I want to find these. No, I like the social ones. They're my favorite. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Would you rather be stood up or show up and realize it's a prank? Oh my god.
Ooh,
Stood up.
yeah.
What does that mean?
Stood up means like you had a date scheduled and they just no-showed your ass. Or you show up and you find out you're on like Punk'd. Oh, I'd be so pissed. I'd rather get broken up with my little wing.
I stood up.
Yeah, I think I stood up. I think stood up for sure.
Yeah.
You show me a prank, that's way more embarrassing.
Ending up on like MTV or something.
Stood up, you can make the best of it. If you're at the bar or something, you can just be like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm on to the next. You know, like I'm on
That's true.
I'm on some new shit. Pranks, you're fucked. Ashton Kutcher pops up, that's not it. That's not it.
If Ashton Kutcher shows up, I'm just gonna weep. Like I'll just start to weep. Like I'm gonna cry like a little girl. Just weep. Just that's it. You know,
Yeah.
take me out.
That was a
take me out of
great
my
show
misery.
back in the day, Punk.
Great show.
Great show.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Now I feel like it just happens on social media. People just prank each other all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's like reels.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what's kind of like a dating prank? I'm not gonna lie. Like guys that I've dated have said that girls filter the shit out of themselves, and then when they show up, they don't even look like the person.
I'm sure.
And like that's gotta be really bad, right? Like
Yeah.
it's so awkward.
Like you look nothing like that.
It's
Like-
shapes their face too, depending which one you use.
Oh my god, no, that's so
Totally different.
true. But how can you misrepresent yourself like that online?
I know, it's crazy.
Like if I filtered the shit out of myself and then I had to meet a guy, I would be like, this is false advertising.
Yeah,
I'm so
this is
sorry.
catfish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like I got scammed.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then what do? You just gotta
I feel
sit
like
here?
some people like talk themselves into thinking they really look like what they filter out. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
That is
You know what I mean? Like
delusional as shit.
yeah, there's some
I know what you
delusion
mean.
there.
They
Yeah.
trick themselves. Delusional.
Yeah.
There's
Show up.
no fucking way that people think they look like they're filtered. Like that's just so crazy to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow. Oh my god.
That is crazy though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me see. So here's the last one. Would you rather go viral for an embarrassing video? Yep. Or have your text leaked? Embarrassing video.
Oh yeah.
No, don't look at my text.
Yeah.
In fact, if I die, someone just chuck this motherfucker in the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah,
What
definitely.
What type of embarrassing video that? Like,
Okay, the most embarrassing thing possible.
ew. I haven't seen nothing that bad.
Really?
You go video or you go text?
I go tech.
You go text all your texts unleashed?
Wow,
Oh,
you're
all?
such a...
All of them?
All of them. Everyone you've
Yeah.
ever sent.
Hell no.
Hell no.
I guess the video. I don't know what the video is. I'll go with video.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yes.
I'd go video.
Oh my
Because I say things in text that like aren't real. Like it's fake. Like it's just like talking shit.
Yeah.
But like if you're doing something like that's real, you're doing it. Like you can't be like, yo, I was just talking shit. That
Yeah.
was locker room talk. Like you can't do that shit. Like you're like, no, bro, you were doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you did that.
Yeah, you did that.
You did that.
Yeah.
Like that happened. Oh my
That happened,
god.
exactly.
I
No,
guess-
my
Yeah, I
text
guess
would be bad.
I said a couple like bomb threats, so I'm like, fake, I'm playing around. Not like I was actually gonna blow up a place. You know what I mean?
Oh my
We all had that.
Bomb threats? I don't know if we all had that, dude.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, but we all had some bad texts. I'll agree with that.
FBI, if you're watching, we don't know who his family is. Like, this is why he's so mysterious. Wait a minute. There's no online presence of Jacob. He
Don't
just
take the
said
23
bomb.
and me. Do not take the 23 and me. Do not, dude.
Link me
No.
This is getting real suspicious, Jacob. Who are you?
fucking 99.
Oh my god. This is anonymous over there. He's
Wait,
been
you weren't
running.
alive in 99?
No.
When were you alive? When were you born?
03.
03. So you're post, I go like everything 9/11.
Yeah.
Post 9/11.
Post 9/11.
I don't know why.
Oh my
That's
god.
just like a big
no, because that
moment,
was
I
such
guess.
a big moment.
Yeah.
Everyone, you weren't alive yet, but knows exactly what they were doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were alive, like no matter how old you were, I feel like you know where you were.
Yes.
For the most part.
100%.
Yeah.
I thought the TVs were like repeating themselves. I didn't know what I was seeing. It was
Yeah.
so overwhelming.
It was overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
I was at school
Mm.
and when we were sent home early from school, like there was like because it was still in Massachusetts
Yeah.
and like, that's close to New York and that's where the planes came from.
Yeah.
So even like everything that was like over 2 stories, I think was like, you had to like,
Mm.
especially little kids. I was in elementary school.
Oh my god.
So I think, I don't know what grade, probably like 4th, 5th grade.
Yeah.
But then my mom picked me up and I remember like we went home and it was all over the news. And she's like, "Oh, we gotta talk about this." It was like weird.
Yeah, because they told everyone like how to talk to your kids about it.
Yeah,
It was big. It was like it was such a big moment in
Yeah.
time. I was trying to find my brother. I was trying to bail him out of jail, to be honest,
Oh,
to be
wow.
exact, while this was happening, and I'm looking at the TV. But it's true, like it changed everything. Like your house felt different. Everything felt so
different.
different.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was like as a kid, it was like your first experience
Mhm.
of like evil in the world. Like like growing
That's a
up here,
good
like
way
you
of saying it.
never experienced like bad, like
Right.
evil things, and then
Yeah.
you like see that, and you're like, oh my god.
No, it did. It took, like, your safety. And
Yeah.
then you're like, what's next? Because what if it happens again, you know?
Yeah.
Did you know that the pilots were trained locally here in Lantana?
Yeah. In Lantana?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, I didn't know that. I knew it was Florida.
Yeah.
I knew it was Florida. Yeah.
Because my son, he took flight lessons here at, like, Lantana. He's taken a few. Oh my god, that was so scary too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's where they trained. That's so crazy, right? Like,
And it's
That is crazy. Yeah.
that they were local. I don't know. That was awful.
Yeah.
And then we got a few days off of school.
Yeah.
They, like, closed everything down. Yeah. No, it was a lot.
Yeah. Definitely weird times.
So, I don't wanna end on such a bad
Yeah,
note.
we can't end on 9/11.
Fucking that got so dark so fast. Oh my god.
Or like,
I'm gonna
anyways.
pull that right back in. Yeah, no.
Do another ChatGPT.
Okay,
Yeah.
there
Pull
we
another one
go.
up.
There we go. Thank
ChatGPT,
you, chat.
let's get weird.
Okay. Oh my god, why are there so many of these? Okay, would you rather swap lives with a Kardashian for a week or live in a tent with no internet for a month? That's such a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, what is the answer?
I would be a Kardashian. I wouldn't want to be
But you're-
Rob Kardashian.
Yeah, that's why I was literally just about to say that. Like, maybe just being in a tent, not having to hear from anyone's better than being Rob. Like, if you're one of the girls, you're fucking billionaire, you're chilling.
Right?
Like Rob, like
Luxury.
I'd probably get me in the tent. I'll be in Alaska. Don't bother.
Rob Kardashian. I mean, it is the worst Kardashian you could possibly be. Even the grandchildren are doing
Oh,
better
yeah.
than fucking Rob Kardashian.
Yeah,
I-
yeah.
Yeah,
He's still around, right? Oh, he's still around.
Like,
Still here. I think.
Last time I heard from him, he was like dating Black China. That was
oh
like,
yeah.
that was like 10
Yeah.
years
They
ago.
were like
That's-
beating each other up online, and now she's a saved born again Christian. Like, I know Rob Kardashian. There's a lot of things I'd rather be than Rob Kardashian.
Yeah.
To be honest. Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
so I'm going Alaska in the tent with no Wi-Fi. What is
That's actually good. I would be like one of the girls. I mean,
Yeah.
they have a great life.
it? They got great lives.
Would you rather swap lives? Of course. But could you imagine Kim Kardashian being me for a week? This would be the most anticlimactic life she's ever known. She'd be like, where's my servants?
I'll pick one without a boyfriend. I'm not getting smashed.
Really?
I wouldn't know what I mean.
You go, really?
You get a text like, let me.
Tiger's like texting your phone or whatever. Whoever, I don't even know.
Yeah. I'd be like, what? Oh my God. That would be so crazy. Wow. No, they live a great life. Okay. What the hell? No, I don't like that one. Stupid. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna do like two more. Would you rather be best friends with a supervillain or mortal enemies with a superhero? Huh.
Oh, easy.
Which one?
Best friends with a supervillain, for sure.
Is that what you were gonna pick?
Say it again.
Best friends with a supervillain or mortal enemies with a superhero?
Best friend of supervillain. That's horrible. Mortal enemy is a superhero. I'll get like blown up instantly.
Yeah, at least
That's
like
Superman.
Yeah.
like think about it like this: if you're best friends with the supervillain, that means you guys both go against the superhero. If you are just mortal enemies with the superhero, then he's just coming for your ass. You know what I mean?
That's
So,
true.
and you can like fuck some shit up, cause some trouble for a little bit.
Love that.
Think about
Yeah.
it. You're safe from the villain. Plus, you don't got to worry about the superhero because you're not the villain. Boom.
Wait, if you're best friends with the supervillain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
just No danger. Plus, no
That's true.
superhero danger. Cause
No one's gonna fuck with you if you're best friends with a supervillain.
Yeah, what am I gonna get interrogated?
Yeah.
No.
I would go arrest the cop back. I'd be like, what are you gonna do, bitch? Like,
Yeah.
I would go arrest the cop that arrested you. I'd be like, this is my buddy. He's gonna like nuke your head off if you don't go to
You get
jail.
loot. You get free loot.
Yeah. I just saw that Marvel movie. Oh my God, what was it called? The one that's out in theaters right now.
I have no idea.
I don't even know.
I got a giant bucket of popcorn And I went. I told you I've been on my best
Was it good?
behavior. Yes.
No, you didn't. You said you were.
No, this week I came on Hinge.
I was like, I'm pretty sure you told me the exact opposite.
Yeah, no. I have been on this
This is 2 weeks ago.
yeah, I've been on my best behavior since polo ended, and I've been doing like yoga and like working out, and then I don't know what happened this week. It just all my efforts were sabotaged.
It's all right. You just start right back on Monday.
Oh, continue the spiral this weekend?
Oh, yeah, it's the weekend. Oh, no, I mean, no, don't, I don't know.
All I need is a little encouragement. That's all I need. No,
You're like, oh, no.
like, I would go back up on Monday with like a face tat and a felony. Like,
Face tat and a felony.
I just need just a small push and it's there. Like, that's it. I feel like I should just go sit the fuck home. Where I come back with like
Thug
running, life. Oh my, like,
running your own midgets wrestling circuit.
Be like, how tall are you? Like, must be this tall to fight this ride. Like, let's go. Oh my God. You guys, this was so funny. Oh my God. Okay. Last one. Oh, this is terrible. Would you rather find a rat in your bed or a snake in your toilet? Ugh.
Ooh.
Rat in your bed or a snake?
Both are so bad. Both are
Oh,
bad.
shit.
No, but
wait. So, wait a
toilet's
second.
gonna grab
Yeah, I was
your
gonna say, am I sitting down on the toilet? Because I'll
Yeah.
take the rat.
Oh, I'm not like peeing. I'll pee on a snake.
I'm thinking I'm
Just gonna
sitting
reach my hand
down.
out, just pee.
Yeah, but you're sitting down. That snake's down there. You don't know what's happening next.
Yeah.
The
You're
rat's gonna be
neutered
just as scared of
instantly.
you as you're scared of it.
You know how bad that would be? It'll freak you out so bad you
Yeah.
have like a heart attack.
What? Which one?
If you sit down and you look down, it's like a spiral.
Oh
black,
my God.
I'll freak out.
I mean, just think about the possibilities, dude. It doesn't end well.
No, but it happens, in Florida. Like,
Yeah.
have you not seen like those
I
news
have
stories?
seen those.
And
I have seen-
iguanas coming up your toilet. Like, I would just die. I would set my house on fire. Like, just,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
on fire. Like, fuck this
Yeah,
house.
fuck this house.
I never want it again.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, it's like a big huntsman spider. Like, you know how it has the rim and it just crawls out the rim and just spooks you.
Oh,
You know what I mean? That's
Okay, well, so what's your final answer?
rat.
Is the rat dead?
Easy.
No, it's alive. It's an alive rat. You know they eat your face too. Rats are bad.
They eat
It's
your
the
face.
rat.
Yeah, I've
They're
seen.
both
Well, I mean, I
kinda
saw it in a
bad.
movie. I don't know if it's real.
Oh yeah, if they have no way out, they'll eat their way through.
Yeah.
What was that movie? I think I've seen the same movie.
I don't know,
I
but
know
why?
that.
He, like,
Maybe
put
the
the-
rat will just jump off the bed if we're lucky.
Yeah.
The snake is not going anywhere.
I
He's
just
stuck.
don't want to think about dude. You're sitting down on the toilet.
Dude,
and there's a
imagine
snake
getting
down
teabagged by.
there. Yeah, that's like literally what I'm thinking. Like, that is not good.
Hear me out.
Why
What
I
if you
can't
shit
go
on the
up?
rat before? I mean, okay.
Shit on the snake.
Rat shit on the snake before it comes up. And you
That's
don't even
best
notice it.
case scenario.
You don't even notice it. The snake's like gonna come up.
Once you shit on it, it's gonna get spooked.
It won't be able to because it's too much shit.
Then you got a shitty snake biting your balls, dude.
You would have to drop a brick. Like, what are you shitting? Oh my
I
God.
don't know what I ate last night.
ChatGPT, you're sick, by the way. This is a sick question.
Yeah, oh my God.
I'm still taking the rat. I'm taking my chance with
Yeah.
the rat.
I'm-
Rat, final answer. It's
Yeah.
a rat, and I'm just gonna lay in bed awake all night. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Oh my God.
Is a squirrel just a rat with a fluffy tail?
No, squirrels are mean motherfuckers. Or maybe.
Rats are
Maybe.
nicer than squirrels. Squirrels are assholes.
Really?
Yes. Oh my God. Listen to this. When I was pregnant, right? Lily was like 5 years old, and she found a squirrel, and it was injured. So I kept seeing her come in the house, out of the house, in the house, out of the house. She's grabbed the box, off she goes, right? So now I see her. She comes back in the house with this fucking squirrel that's in a dress. She didn't help the squirrel, and she put it in one of her doll's dresses, and she's got like a little bow on it, right? And I'm watching this like gimpy, fucked up squirrel in this box in a pink dress, and I was like, I'm gonna have to like bury this thing out back, but it's still a little bit breathing. So I go to gently pick this up, and this little bitch uses its last breath to like lean over and just bites my fucking thumb so hard, and I couldn't get this fucking thing up. And I was like, "You let Lily dress you like in trans clothes? Like, oh no, I'm like let you get dressed in drag, and like you fucking use your last breath to bite me." I was so pissed. So I had to call the doctor because I'm pregnant. They were like, "You have to see if it has rabies." I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I had to pay for a fucking squirrel autopsy.
No.
I had to pay. For
Oh
a
wait, they can't
squirrel.
test you for ratings.
No,
They gotta test.
they had to test the squirrel, and I had to pay for that shit. You know how pissed I was? Pissed at the squirrel. I was pissed at Lily. I was pissed at everything. I was like, man, $100 I had to pay, and I got bit.
Hey, so you just got negative risk because I got negative risk. You got risk. You got bit by a squirrel with a dress.
I negative 25 risk now. I'm putting that shit in my dating profile. The only girl you've ever met that's been bit with a squirrel.
What is it? Like there's like 2 truths and a lie or some shit,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. I've been bit with a squirrel in a dress.
Wait, how do you know squirrels are mean? You must have a mean squirrel story.
No, I just know.
You just know?
He's
I
one
just know
with
those
a
Word
little
on the
shits. Those little teeth, they'll grip you, and
Oh my
you
god.
do this, and they hang on.
Yes.
Obvious.
Yes. The guy told me they can bite through Kevlar. That's like bulletproof shit. Like
That's
they're
crazy.
mean.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
god.
I've only known squirrels to be like just like skittish. It's like the life of a squirrel must be crazy. You're just like constantly like fucking like what's going on, dude?
Running up trees, grab a fucking nut, look down, be
Yeah.
like, you're all a dumb bitch.
Yeah, like I just
Yeah.
imagine squirrels are just like if you're always on cocaine. Not that I would ever know what that's like, but like that's what I would think.
What? Yeah, that's
All right,
so
next
weird.
subject.
The closest thing I can compare it to.
Oh my god.
Being on cocaine.
So all in one episode, we have learned that ChatGPT can give you a slip kick in the ass or be your motivation. 23andMe was a lie. So is your cancer test, unfortunately, if you did it with Elizabeth Holmes, perhaps.
Perhaps we don't even know if that's
don't know.
accurate at all.
You're under the bus.
Granger couldn't casually drink a drink and break the law, and my dating life still sucks. So, you guys, thank you for joining me for another episode. This was so much fun. Granger, where can people find you or follow you?
Follow me at Granger WPB. And
Yes.
yeah,
We're professionals. We
we're
promise.
professionals.
We are.
Let's
We're
do-
well
and make sure you
rounded.
go check out Pete Spot on Clematis Street in West Palm Beach. Exotic snacks imported from all over the world. All your favorite brands.
Next
better
time we're doing a
flavors.
tasting for sure.
Yeah, we got Pete. We're gonna get Pete in here,
Yes.
and then we're gonna have some fun.
We have to hear him say, Pete here from Pete's Pop.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
his line.
Yeah,
That's his line. I love it so much.
Yeah.
And Jacob, as always, thank you. You're the best. He adds he's like the voice of like the Oz.
No,
Comes from the back corner and
The
just
Oz.
says like the coolest shit ever.
I can't wait for the episode
Yeah.
for the DNA test.
Yes.
I think there should be
Yes.
some wagers put on. Like,
I got
I
scared.
said that.
I
You did?
need to order it from another person because I got scared. I returned it.
Yeah.
And then but
there's
yes.
a few out there.
Okay. Do you know a better one?
No.
Okay, then. So confident. You started off so confident. That was very chat GPT of you. He's like, confidence interval. Get a different one. Which
Yeah.
one? I don't know.
No idea. I know there's a few though. There's definitely a few. Oh, Ancestry or something. Ancestry.com.
I was thinking about.
Yeah, see, I do know what's up. I know.
Okay. I'm going to get
Maybe I'll
that
do a
one.
Google search and just I'll text you the best one.
Okay. Yes. And then we're gonna do it right here on the pod. Isn't that insane?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That's gonna be so exciting. I like the idea of taking bets though.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that ahead of time. Follow We Just Met, and you can listen to it everywhere that you listen to your podcast. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Happy Friday. I'm gonna be on my best behavior, I think, this weekend. And we'll catch up next time.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.